Greetings, Mount Zion. Thanks for allowing us to get into your life. All right, we're talking about commitment to the cross. Do you commit to the cross? And the first thing I want to say is dying on a cross voluntarily is against all of our human nature. When Jesus announced to his disciples he was going to die on the cross, they completely missed the next part of the sentence. He said, "But on the third day I will rise." And so immediately when we think about dying, a lot of people lock up and get tense. It's like, no, I avoid that at all costs. And that's a natural reaction. Peter had a natural reaction to Jesus saying, "I'm going to go to the cross." But then Jesus says to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan." He doesn't mean Peter's the devil. He means Peter's will and our human will is different than the will of God. He says you have in mind the will of man, but not the will of God. There was a day when I asked a married couple, they were getting married, "What does marriage mean to you?" And one of the couple said this to me. They said, "It means not doing what you want to do." And I was like, maybe we need to rethink this. So Jesus says if you want to follow him, you have to deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow me. And so we have to get away from the idea that that's a bad thing. When you deny yourself, you deny fleshly desires that could be sin. Some of them could be good things, but not what God has for you today. But here's the point I want to make to you. At the end of the text in Matthew chapter 16, Jesus says when he comes with his angels, he will have his reward with him. Now, my challenge for you is to begin to live according to the will of God today, which is denying your will, taking up the cross God's giving you, and walking according to God's will. But when you do that, there is joy that is unbelievable, because it tells us in Hebrews, for the joy set before him, Jesus endured the cross. And so again, my challenge is, will your will line up with God's will? When Jesus says deny yourself, really he's saying get your will in line with my Father's will. When they came after Jesus in the gospel and told him, you're not the Son of God, all these things, Jesus said, for which of my Father's, good deeds are you going to stone me? Can we honestly say, hey, for which of our Father in heaven's good deeds are we going to get in trouble for? When he says, deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow me, Jesus is literally saying, get your will and my Father's will to line up. And my statement to you, church, to Christians, to authentic disciples is this: if we get our will with God's will, we will have joy and peace in this world that surpasses understanding. It's completely unnatural. It goes against the grain of everything the world tells you. The world tells you, do this, do this. In Ecclesiastes, he says, I did not deny anything out of my life that my eyes saw or that my senses wanted. And then at the end of the sentence, he says it was all vanity and chasing after the wind. Solomon tried it and it didn't bring him joy. What does bring us joy, what does bring us peace, is being committed to the cross and the fact that Jesus died for us. When we see that he died on the cross, it solidifies his commitment to us. So now, church, how about our commitment to him? And I'll leave you with this one question. What percentage of your life is committed to Jesus and his way and his will? God bless you.